I've been with you, my child, and I have seen the quiet struggles of your spirit, the unease you have felt, the quiet sadness, the sense of being alone. These did not come from your own true self. What you felt was a weight placed upon you by something outside of my will. These feelings were not born from your spirit, but hear me now, my child. I have already acted. At this very moment, I am bringing forth a complete change that will lift this unseen burden. The situation that seemed to have no way out is now finding its path to peace. My work begins in the place that has troubled you most, the very spot where you believed I had not noticed you. I am entering that silent place where your heart called out for help without words. I saw you wrestle with thoughts in the quiet hours before dawn, seeking understanding, unable to share your distress with anyone. I saw the sudden discouragement, the heaviness in your chest whose origin you could not name. But I know its source. It was a deliberate attempt to slow you, to stop you just before my promise was to unfold. Enough of that matter. This is a specific moment, and these words are not by coincidence. They are a clear sign of my nearness. I am here actively working, and what you will experience will transform every part of your existence. I speak not of a temporary comfort, but a lasting resolution. I am bringing order to your surroundings. What appeared chaotic without purpose will now begin to align with its true direction. What seemed unmoving will now begin to shift. I have given a command from my high place, and the celestial realms are stirring for you. And you will perceive it. You will sense the change in the atmosphere, in the people around you, in your circumstances, because this is the time you longed for, though at times you thought it would never arrive. I had not overlooked you, my cherished one. Rather, I was arranging the precise circumstances for my blessing to unfold fully, clearly, and lastingly. I know the exact moment your spirit began to falter. I know when your expectation lessened and when your quiet pleas grew faint. But listen, my child, each and every one of your petitions, even those uttered in distress, found their way to me. I never stopped listening to you, not for a single instant, and now I respond. Today, I initiate a fresh period in your life, a time when you will cease to bear what is not yours and no longer struggle to uphold what cannot endure. I will take control. I will be your guardian, your restorer, your provider, your peace, your well-being, your emotions, your family, your resources. Everything is under my watchful care. Nothing is beyond my reach. And though you might have considered me slow, understand that all unfolded according to a flawless design. I am releasing answers now. Some answers will arrive through common routes, others by completely unforeseen paths. Yet they will surely appear, and you will discern them by the tranquility, assurance, and profound calm they bring to your spirit. You will cease needing to compel passages to open. For those I reveal, no one possesses the power to shut. And this very day I am clearing a way for you. Your hearing these words at this moment is not by chance. It was a call from the heavens. An invisible hand led you to this place. My love for you flows not from your deeds, but from my own essence. And the pledges I made concerning your existence stand firm, undeterred by any postponements, resistance, or the foe's efforts to dishearten you. Nothing has been cancelled. Everything is in motion. I sense your weariness, my beloved. I do not overlook it. I see when you smile outwardly, but inside you feel on the verge of breaking. I observe when you offer beyond your capacity, when you labor to uphold all things, even that which you ought not carry unassisted. But today I tell you, find your peace in me. It is not for you to hold everything together. I am the one who sustains your world, your pledges, your family, your physical being, your heart. You can release it. You can weep. You may find repose, for I am present. I will begin with what is pressing, with what troubles you most, with that impossible situation you have been trying to resolve for a long time that seems unmoving. Today it begins to shift. In the coming days you will witness a complete turnaround. It will be clear, distinct, and astonishing. It will not be a mere feeling, it will be a definite event, and once it unfolds, you will perceive my hand in it. Do not doubt, do not fear, do not analyze with human thought what can only be understood through trust, because what I am doing goes beyond your comprehension, but it will secure your future. I will also establish harmony within your emotional landscape. That which was fractured by spoken words, acts of disloyalty or painful buryings shall be fully restored. I am gathering every broken piece and rebuilding them one by one. Your heart will beat with expectation once more. Your thoughts will again settle into peace, and your inner self, which felt solitary, will sense my companionship in a way it has never known. From this day forward, everything changes. This is the exact moment when heaven intervenes. The moment when the burden lifts, the moment when what was hidden is revealed, the moment when my voice rings louder than any uncertainty, the moment when my work begins to become real and you are its direct observer. This is not a far-off concept, nor is it meant for someone else. It is specifically for you. Therefore, make yourself ready, for you will not merely observe this transformation, but feel it across your physical self, your dwelling, your provisions, your relationships, and your mind. There is a clear before and after marked by these words, and the sensations you now perceive are but the initial stirrings. Do not pull back. Do not question. Simply trust me, my cherished one, because if I observed something within you moments ago, it was to grant you something lasting now. I know the quiet sorrow you carry, the tears that descend when you are utterly alone, the weight you feel upon waking, as if you were contending in an unseen struggle. I saw your silent pleas, the thoughts overwhelmed by worry for expenses, children, well-being, isolation. You did not create that weariness. It was caused by weights that are not yours to bear. But hear me, I have come to make that load lighter. I am already setting things right within your dwelling. Anyone who has wrongly taken from you or intruded where they had no right will soon understand my active presence. Even when you felt completely by yourself, I was always there, right by your side. I never forgot you. I watched over you, kept you safe, and held you close every single instant, my child. Even when your inner self felt diminished, and you couldn't understand why things seemed stuck, I observed your steady determination. I saw you push to stay strong when all around you called for giving up. I watched you hide your own pain so others wouldn't be troubled. I saw you offer a smile to shield those you hold dear from concern. I know of the thoughts you kept to yourself, convinced that no one could ever truly grasp them. But I do understand them, my beloved. I see into the very core of your being. Nothing you have experienced has gone unnoticed by me. And I never ignore a request, not even those you never spoke aloud. I am aware of feelings you cannot describe, a sadness you cannot name, an unexpected disc, a rush of melancholy that comes on a normal day. This is not a flaw, my child. It shows the hidden struggles you face with greater bravery than you know. But today, I am here to bring you calm. I am going back to the very start of your heavy load. Even if you no longer remember when things turned hard, I am untying what bound you to situations that took your energy. I am freeing you from the lingering impact of hurtful words, from harsh opinions, and from commitments that were not honored. I am also bringing back your genuine self, my precious child. For there were times you lost sight of who you truly are. You began to think you were delicate, not enough, or unable. But those ideas did not originate with me. I never said you were unimportant. I never said you would fail. It was the pressure of your trials that blurred your understanding of yourself. So now I raise you up. I raise you with my nearness. I raise you with my deep care. I raise you with my power. You are not the pain you feel. You are not the errors you made. You are not the difficulties you faced. You belong to me. And because you are mine, I will personally make your way firm from this moment on. Yes, I am aware of the worry that takes hold of you when you think about what is to come. I observed how you tried to create answers that no longer seemed reachable. I saw how you attempted to foresee every possible trouble, and how you got ready to carry more than you ought to. But I did not ask you to bear the world's burdens by yourself, my beloved one. I asked you to walk alongside me, and walking with me means having faith even when clarity is missing. It means finding calm even in the midst of turmoil. It means understanding that if I am with you on this journey, everything will eventually serve a good end, even what seemed like a setback. For this reason, I instruct you now, my child. Cease accepting blame for what was beyond your control. Cease holding yourself accountable for what you have already placed in my care during your quiet times. A fresh period is beginning within you, a time when burdens lift and lightness appears, when worry turns into certainty, when weariness changes into vigor. I am also bringing comfort to your body, my child, because what affects your inner spirit often appears in your physical self. And I notice this. I am taking away the strain that felt tight in your chest. I am easing the tension in your throat you couldn't understand. I am freeing your thoughts from the idea that you were insufficient. You are entirely sufficient, my cherished one, because I am fully present within you. And when you sense your own frailty, that is precisely the moment my strength finds its full expression through you. Even in your everyday tasks, your obligations, the work no one else sees, I am there. I see you pouring yourself out, often getting nothing back. I see you working hard to keep everything going, even when you feel broken within. And today I tell you, my child, you no longer need to pretend to be strong. You may rest, you may cry, you may simply take a breath. I am your safe place, and in me you will find refuge. I am assuming command over each sphere of your existence where you declared, I can go no further. I am stepping into those situations with righteous action, and those who ignored your difficulties will see my actions with force and kindness, because I am fair and I am true to my word. Even when others thought your strength was gone, I saw you still spoke my name softly in your suffering. And because of that quiet call, I am acting now. My response will not arrive with a great show. It will come in the stillness of your own place, in a door that opens, in a deep sense of peace within you. And you will discern it was I, for only I possess precise knowledge of your needs and the perfect timing for their fulfillment. Yes, my precious one, I am present. I am beside you, and I will not let sadness shape who you are. I will not let others decide your value. I am bringing back your clear vision, your hope for what is good, your ability to imagine positive things again. The weight is being removed. The hold of distress is weakening. One part of your story is ending, and a fresh section is being written for you. A section where you will no longer walk by yourself, because what starts now is a path of renewal, of victory, of calm, of assurances made real. Listen closely, my child. Stay firm, because I am already active. I am already answering, and what felt like quiet was truly a time of readying. I am here, and I am keeping watch over you. What tried to quiet your voice is itself being silenced. A transformation is occurring which your sight has not yet grasped, but your spirit already perceives. Something extraordinary is being set free right now, and this is just the start. I know the path you travel. I know about the forces that stood against you, the words said when you weren't present, the glances that held jealousy hidden as approval, the oppressive feelings that wore you down without clear cause. And now, I am making them powerless. A covering of safety is being placed around you. You no longer walk unprotected. You no longer step into spaces filled with worry and doubt. My sign is upon you, my beloved child. Anyone who tries to disrupt what is rightfully yours will face me. I am canceling every effort to turn you from your path. All that has been aimed against you, every heavy feeling that sought to rest in your sleepless nights, in repeating thoughts. or in quiet bewilderment. What seemed small yet caused great trouble, I am now removing from its very origin. You will cease to be swayed by damaging speech, nor by emotions that do not genuinely belong to you. All influence not coming from me is now being undone. The inner peace that was taken in returning, the clear sight that was clouded is being made bright again. I am surrounding your dwelling, every space, every entrance, every opening. The air that once felt heavy is being made pure. My presence fills it. The very atmosphere is shifting. Anyone who steps into your space will feel a deep calm, a quiet firmness. No longer will there be unsettling feelings or a lingering sense of being watched without reason. I am placing a watchful presence around you, my beloved child. What seeks to harm you will find no way in. I know you have felt when the mood shifted for no clear reason, when an encounter left you feeling burdened or a discussion ended with a deep disk. These were not simply in your mind. They were signals of your inner knowing. Now I am making this inner sense clearer within you, not to bring dread but to ensure your well-being. Do not fear, my child. You are not meant to live in apprehension. You are to go forward with strength from within. The good I am giving to your life today will take root deep inside you. It will grant you the resolve to decline that which previously confined you. It will grant you the courage to leave places that dimmed your spirit. It will offer you the clear sight to turn from anything that draws you from me. No untrue words spoken against you will have power. No false account will gain ground. No attempt to guide your will prosper. I am liberating you from unseen bonds that linked you to individuals and environments, which diminished your inner strength, seized your tranquility, and diverted your focus from what truly holds importance. The cleansing has begun. When I cause a change, I do it fully. My actions are complete. This protection is not brief. It stays as long as your bond with me is strong. I am also bringing calm to your sleep, my precious one. The nights without rest that came for no clear reason, the dreams that weighed on you, the dawns when you woke tired. I am stopping that cycle. You will have peaceful rest, for I who guard you never sleep. I am your shield. I cover your thoughts. Keeping your mind safe, no thought of failure will settle. No hurtful comparison will find a home. I raise you with certainty and hold you firmly in my powerful hand. I know you have faced difficulties without knowing their real origin, but today I reveal it. Your true struggle was not with other people, but with hidden influences. Because of this, I am giving you deeper perception. Do not react with bitterness. React with clear sight. Do not reply with hollow speech. Reply with a sincere bond to me. Do not receive hurtful deeds as your destiny. Embrace my peaceful presence as your protection. I keep watch over you, my child, and anyone who tries to disturb your inner peace will meet the fullness of my safeguarding. Those who desired your collapse shall witness your unwavering resolve. Those who expected your weakness will witness your strength. This is not for your own glory, but for my truth to be evident. For when I safeguard a life, it is to demonstrate my role as a guide, a guardian, and a mighty defender. And anyone who walks under my watchful eye will be unharmed. Though they may attempt, though they may devise, though they may speak ill, their endeavors shall not prevail. I am protecting not only your own journey, but also those you are linked with. Your companions who walk with you in peace will also be kept safe because of your loyalty to me. And if you feel that nothing has changed, remember this. What I do starts quietly, yet it soon becomes plain. You will see the outcomes of this keeping. People who leave without a clear cause, that is release for you. Opportunities that disappear before they are complete. Those were unseen traps, ways that suddenly close. I was leading you from danger. Learn to trust even in what appears to be a loss, for every release, when it is with me, holds a quiet gift. Now move ahead with full assurance, my beloved. The internal conflict is being conquered. The area around you is being made clean. Any gaps are being closed. And your life showing my presence will be a clear sign that anyone who leans on me will never be let down. I am next to you. I am all around you. I live inside you. And nothing, truly nothing, will ever sever you from the deep affection I have bestowed upon you this very day. I am bringing a deep freshness to your whole self, your physical form, your mind, and your emotions. Where human understanding found no way, I open a new path. I am softening inner strains, quieting lasting unease and bringing your inner workings into balance. I am also stretching this calm to those you care for, my child. Yes, the one who just came to your mind. Not only is physical discomfort fading, but also the deep wounds of your spirit. The words that hurt you, the lasting impact of past troubles. A deep quiet is settling. Take it in, for this is the time I work in hidden ways to bring about clear change. This is more than simple comfort. It is a complete rebirth. I am setting right what became confused inside you over time through trials and life's demands. I know exactly where the trouble started, but now I am letting go of the gathered weight of stress, inner loads, and quiet sadness. Listen carefully, my cherished one. A deep quiet is settling in your very center. Any lasting unease is fading. You will feel a deep change in your overall state of being. I am bringing harmony where human thoughts saw limits because I am the one who shaped you. I know every part of you, every path, every thought, and all of it is now coming into line with my design for you. Where you felt fragile, you will discover inner strength, the unrest within you. I am calming my child, replacing it with a profound stillness. I am the source of all completeness, and this very day I am pouring out a deep renewal over you. That old utterance spoken long ago still echoes a quiet ache. The sense of being overlooked, which you thought you had left behind, resurfaces as self-doubt. The partings you tried to disregard still carry a subtle sting. I am entering these hidden chambers. I am lifting the weight of past memories, not to erase your history, but to fill it with fresh understanding and triumph. Soon you will know a season of such deep inner quiet that what brings you sorrow today will become a clear sign of my goodness tomorrow. I am also extending my touch to those you hold dear. My child, that name you have whispered in quiet devotion for days, months, even years. I have heard it. I have reached them. The burden that pressed upon them I am lightening. The struggle that overshadowed them I am bringing to an end. The heaviness surrounding that individual in your home I am lifting. For the completeness I bring into your existence is not contained within you alone. It spreads outward like a gentle flow, reaching your dwelling, your family members, your kin, and your close companions. It is a blessing of shared restoration. And where there has been a separation between your inner spirit and your outward life, I am bringing perfect harmony. Many physical unease arose from an unsettled heart, and many difficult times began with emotions held too tightly within. Today, I am uniting your physical self with your spirit entirely. You will begin to notice this in the coming days, my precious one. Your rest will be lighter, your breathing will flow more freely, and your heart will find a peaceful rhythm. I am also severing the connections of persistent difficulties that have marked your family's past. Conditions that influenced earlier generations, I am bringing them to a halt right now. What affected your parents will not touch your children. Any pattern that has confined you, I am undoing it from its very foundation. What was a family burden, I am transforming into a declaration of freedom. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I have already made it pure with my promise. I also want you to understand, my beloved, this restoration does not rely on your perfection. It is not something you earn through belief. It is given by my limitless affection. Even when uncertainty takes hold, even when fear arises, even through your tears, I remain constant, because the completeness I offer is not earned. It is pure favor. And today I am pouring that favor upon you in abundance. Receive it even if you do not fully grasp it. Embrace it even if you do not see every outcome immediately. I am at work, and the result of this action will be clear, evident, and unforgettable. When you share what you have experienced, you will know, for along with inner and outer mending, I am granting you a renewed perspective. You will view life with different eyes. The same places that once weighed you down will now become areas of calm. The activities that required too much effort will now flow with ease. I am giving you balance. I am giving you well-being with purpose. And to ensure you never revert to the origin of that anguish, I am refreshing your daily routines. I am teaching you to decline what lessens your spirit, to step away from what harms you, to nourish yourself with what strengthens not only your physical being, but your inner self. Therefore, breathe deeply. I am here. I am mending. I am restoring. I am your provider. I am opening pathways where before there was only dry ground. Resources will appear from where you least expect, and opportunities will arise without you needing to force them. Trust in this. That recent financial concern was the last one. I am reordering your material life with clear intention. For the supply I bestow upon you this day is not merely currency. It is sustenance accompanied by clear purpose. I am lifting the heavy weight of emotional and material dependence that kept you from breathing freely. I am clearing away obligations, both spiritual and worldly, that built up over the years. Many of these were not due to your disorganization, but to unfairness, betrayals, and circumstances beyond your control. I saw when you suffered loss without deserving it. I saw when doors closed despite your great effort. I observed when you placed your trust and were then deceived. I witnessed when all appeared set, and then at the final instant, an unforeseen event snatched the opportunity from your reach. But I tell you, my beloved child, what was unfairly taken from you, I will return with honor. What caused you quiet shame will be transformed into a public declaration. I am aligning your financial life with what is good and true. Henceforth, you shall be upheld by my unwavering loyalty and directed by my insight. You will show me that true abundance is not in gathering possessions, but in the peace of knowing you will have all you need, and you will lack nothing. Not today, not tomorrow, nor when circumstances change. For that which I am setting free is secured by my grasp, and what issues forth from my grasp, no one possesses the power to impede. I am bestowing insight upon you, my child, so that you will not merely acquire, but also oversee with distinct intention. That which I am committing to your care encompasses both the inception and the conclusion. It is nourishment and expansion. It is the answer and the path forward. I will begin by bringing resources through unexpected channels. Attention will turn toward you. Invitations will arrive. Someone who had forgotten you will remember again. Things that felt blocked will now flow freely. What human effort might delay for ages, I will bring about in moments. My ways are not bound by earthly limits. They are guided by my word. And my word for your existence is abundance, far surpassing your thoughts or desires. I did not intend for you to simply endure. I called you to a life of dignity, inner calm, and open-handedness. I am renewing your confidence concerning your efforts, your provisions, and how you sustain yourself. I see the weight of past letdowns, labor that exhausted you, attempts that did not succeed, those who took advantage, words that were not honored. But I am not like them, my beloved one. My word is always kept. Your thoughts will be brightened with new insights, clear approaches, and cleverness. The paths that open before you are not just for your gain, but so you may uplift others. Do not hold back from committing your resources. Do not fear starting afresh. Do not shrink from thoughtful actions, for I am present with you. I am providing you with clear understanding, inner knowing, and a calm spirit to lead your way. When inner calm is present, so too will be your supply. Where I am with you, forward movement will occur. And when you listen closely to my leading, expansion will follow. The abundance I now bring forth carries specific direction. If you act on what I reveal, you will find that each decision brings favorable outcomes. Even small movements will link you with important people in the proper places at the exact moments I have set. I will guide you past any thought of lack. I will not only provide for you, but I will teach you to think like one who governs, not merely one who bears hardship. You were not formed to implore for that which I have already reserved for you. There is no need to ask humbly for what I have already guaranteed. Simply stay open to receive. I will give you the perfect moment, the needed means, and a calm heart to advance. When the time comes to act, you will sense it. For I will be right there, showing the way, clearing the path, affirming your steps. Understand this, my child. The abundance arriving now is not solely for your own requirements. It is also for purposes far grander. My design for you includes bringing comfort to others. My precious child, I mean for you to bring relief where the very pain you knew has settled. The challenges you experienced with your own provisions will lead you to profound understanding for others. This deep insight will prompt you to share, to spread, to offer. For anyone truly blessed grasps the importance of giving freely. Do not be astonished when situations come together quickly. Do not doubt it when hindrances dissolve into smooth progress. This is my favor unfolding. The period has changed. What felt restrained will now move forward with speed. What seemed like missed chances will unexpectedly bear fruit. I recall the silent offerings you made. I saw the gentle acts you extended without praise. I observed the reverence you displayed when no gaze rested upon you. Because of this, I pour out abundant supply upon you, bringing liberty and precise guidance. What I give you will bring lightness, not burden. It will serve not only for your daily sustenance, but for achieving your deepest hopes. It is not just for today, but for forming what is yet to be. Therefore, make your heart ready, my child, for I am releasing my plentiful provision into your means, not for outward display, but for genuine liberation, not for prideful showing, but for testimony. I know precisely where words cease to flow. I understand where resentment took root. Today, I choose to heal what seemed broken beyond fixing. I am closing gaps, softening stubborn hearts, untangling knots that formed over years. A reunion is approaching, marking a new chapter. The very words you long to hear, you will certainly hear. What felt like a permanent separation will show my ability to bring accord. No emotional distance is too vast for my spirit to span. No quietness between people is beyond my power to change into clarity. I am working within troubled hearts, lifting the weight of pride, fear, uncertainty, and fault that settled over time. I saw the sadness you could not speak. I observed the weight of appearing strong, even as the absence of someone caused quiet pain deep inside you. I know how often you desire to try renewing a bond, yet the apprehension of being turned away or of being misjudged prevented your initiation. Today, my beloved child, I remove that heavy load. I place determination within your inner self. Beyond that, I am forming a space of fresh ties around you. I will orchestrate surprising meetings, exchanges that felt unattainable, and chances for restoration where only past hurts lingered. I am dealing with the heart of past disputes, unresolved issues, mistaken perceptions of actions, decisions that cause distance. Nothing is hidden from me. I comprehend the varying narratives, the concealed intentions, and the unspoken reflections of those who grew distant from you. I am beginning a process of re-establishing not only bonds, but also trust, affection, and mutual respect. What was broken will be made complete with greater resilience, clearer insight, and a more genuine nature. I am also bringing healing to your inner self from difficult family experiences. Cycles of being ignored, dismissed, treated harshly, or feeling emotionally empty are coming to an end. You will not relive the pain you once knew. You will cease to be directed by past afflictions. From this day forward, I give you new memories, new interactions, and new beginnings. I understand the feeling of being alone, even when surrounded by others. I know the pain of not being understood, not truly listened to, not having space to be open. But I am giving you a fresh group of support. I will bring people into your life with whom you can genuinely be yourself. Individuals who will not judge you by your history, but who will help you become the person I meant for you to be. I will also repair ties with those who, despite challenges, remain important on your life's journey. For there are bonds I do not allow to vanish. They will be restored, rebuilt, and made firmer. I am bringing healing to relationships within families, among close friends, and between those who were once near but grew apart. I'm aware of your deep desire to re-establish bonds, yet your uncertainty about the method. I myself will create the connection. I am now touching hearts. I am awakening memories. I am stirring a change of heart in those who hurt you and deep peace within your spirit. My child, true healing cannot fully settle until you release the past. I give you the inner might to pardon, not as a sign of weakness, but as a path to true liberty. You will see happiness reappear. You will hear kind words from those who were silent. Unexpected messages, connections, and invitations will come to you. Do not be surprised when what felt dormant springs to life. Any chill will fade. Warmth will awaken. Respect will be rebuilt. I'm moving into the heart of your family's history, building everything again on truth, humility, and compassion. Where emptiness was, my presence will be evident. I am also with you in your closest bonds. I see your struggle to hold together what seems to be unraveling. I know the sorrow of being near someone yet feeling so distant in spirit. I am aware of conversations that stopped, of dreams unreached, of deeds misjudged. But now I breathe new life into your ties. I am removing the clouded sight, the filter of past hurts, the lingering shadows. I am giving you fresh ways to communicate, new viewpoints, different approaches to engage. For the affection that flows from me does not quit, does not tire, does not seek revenge. It builds, it repairs, it lasts, it transforms. Should you be anticipating someone's return, know that I have already initiated the alignment of events. Your waiting has a reason. What you placed in my care is being tended with great attention. I am preparing hearts for their reunion. When this happens, you will know it was not by human effort. It was my direct hand. And what I unite, no one can separate. When I make things complete, I do so fully. There will be no remaining resentment, no painful memories, no deep scars, only peace, freedom, deeper insight, and a fresh start. You will once more exchange smiles with an individual you believed was gone permanently. You will journey alongside those who previously caused you pain, but who will now be transformed. And most importantly, my beloved one, you will become a channel for others to discover peace too. Where genuine care dwells, there I am, so remain firm in love. Do not let your heart grow cold. Do not feed anger, indifference, or ill will. Instead, cultivate expectation. I am the God whose commitments endure. Today, I affirm the connection I share with you in your home. The repair work has started, and nothing can stop what I have already planned. As you take in these words, my precious one, a change is already unfolding deep inside you. Fear turns into courage. Doubt gives way to certainty. I am releasing you from the hold of anxiety, from concealed shame, from the burden of feeling insufficient. Today, I wipe away untrue labels and stir within you the real person I formed before your first breath. You will cease to be directed by past injuries and instead be led by my affection that restores and truly directs you. For I do not perceive you through the imprints of your past experiences. I see you through the light of my promise made concerning you. Long before you had a name, I knew your eternal purpose. I know, my child, that for an extended period you sought to conform to the expectations of others. But now I am guiding you back to your authentic core, to a state of internal calm, to the very fountain of your existence. I am pouring into you a truth that breaks apart the untruths you believed. False ideas that said you were delicate, unpredictable, deeply flawed deceptions that twisted how you saw yourself. Today, I quiet those voices. Today, I hush that echo which is not from me. I am igniting a light inside you that no hard time can dim. A certainty not formed by what happens, but by discovering your true self when you are with me. I am not asking for perfection from you, my cherished child. I am calling you to freedom, freedom from inner weights, freedom from endless demands on yourself. Today, I state you will no longer be bound by hidden feelings. I am correcting how you see yourself, and I tell you, my beloved, you feel things deeply because I gave you a heart that resonates with my very nature. And that is not a weakness. It is a tool. I am transforming your profound sensitivity into a guide. What once confused you will now direct you with clarity. You will perceive your environment. You will know what steps to take because I will speak quietly within you. I am also changing the way you speak to yourself inside. That voice that criticized you, that made you pause at every step, that caused you to retreat before starting, is now silenced by my truth. I tell you, my child, you possess all that is required, for I reside within your being. You are made to move forward. You are fully equipped, for my essence lives within your heart. From this moment you will speak to yourself as I speak to you with truth, with kindness, with courage. You will find grace for yourself. You will accept who you are. You will rise again even when you falter. For the transformation I bring does not remove your human essence. It restores your history. You will not be driven by painful memories. I am lifting the emotional weight from experiences that caused you distress. They will no longer stop your journey. I am trading burdens for lightness, the past for purpose, hardship for understanding. What brought you sadness will become a fountain of your discernment. You will not return to what made you unsure because I myself have ended that cycle. A fresh period has arrived. A new path is opening. You are made fresh. The shift I bring into your life will be seen not only by you, my precious child, but by those around you. Your words will change. Your demeanor will transform. A radiance will appear in your gaze, a steadiness in your speech, and tranquility in your deeds. I am providing inner stillness. I am uniting reason and feeling. You will not be tossed by sudden impulses. You will have power over what once held you captive. For wherever my spirit resides, there exists harmony. There is clear guidance. There is authentic liberation. My child, your devoted attention to these words honors me. It is a clear sign of the deep seeking within your spirit, a heart that longs for my truth and my presence. I have heard your silent pleas and I have acted. Understand this, my beloved. The transformation I have begun in your life is not meant to be contained. Just as I have poured out my comfort and provision upon you, I call you now to participate in a greater purpose. Your engagement with this sacred work, your willingness to express your heart's agreement with this message, enables me to reach others who desperately need to hear my voice, those who are also burdened and searching. This is your sacred assignment, for your peace is meant to flow outward. Return for deeper understanding, my child. Receive the next message I have prepared for you, for my revelation is ongoing, and my guidance will continue to unfold. I am always near, always speaking,